Hello and welcome to Dickinson's Real Deal. Today, the show comes to you from Tatton Park in Cheshire. The crowd's already arrived in large numbers. They've brought along their antiques and collectibles and they want to do business. I'm going to sit them down with one of our regular dealers. They're going to make them a tempting cash offer on the table today.
That's it. That's it.
If I don't think the offer is good enough, I'm going to say reject it. Send the goods to an auction and hope to get a little bit more money there. The show is ready to start. Are our dealers going to get the goods? Are our sellers going to outfox the dealers? I don't know. One thing I know for sure is everybody wants the real deal.
It seems like we may have a record attendance at Tatton Park today. The dealer's den is bursting at the seams with all manner of antiques and collectibles, so it's all hands on deck. Rita has brought along a very attractive painting of the Yacht Narcissus, but will its beauty be reflected in James's offer?
What's the history?
It was my father-in-law.
Okay.
And when he passed away, he came down to my husband.
Yeah.
And my husband said he remember when he was young,
When he was
his
young,
father
yeah.
had it.
Yeah.
And he's over 50.
Yeah. Well, it's,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it dates from around about 1900-ish.
Yeah.
It's a watercolour of the motor yacht Narcissus, which belonged to the Royal Yacht Squadron. Now, it was painted by someone called Papa Luca, who's not a name I know, but there were lots and lots of Neapolitan artists who painted visiting yachts, which is why you've got Vesuvius going on behind.
Yeah.
But I have to say, this has suffered badly
Yes.
because it's been put into this modern frame which doesn't suit it. And I think that at the same time, it's lost probably that much off the top. Because you see the way it's crammed in.
Yeah.
The bowsprit is millimetres from the edge of the frame. And it's a terrible shame because there's nothing you can do about it now. I wish whoever framed it like this had left it alone, because it would have been worth much more money. I'll put some money on the table. It isn't going to be as much as I'd like it to be because of the reasons I've already said. But we'll try. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, I like that giggle. I like that giggle. 20, 40, 60, 80. £200.
Well, just before you decide what you think about that, Rita, let me put my oar into the water, into the Mediterranean, I think, here. Bella. Very beautiful. And
What about the picture?
£200 to £300. Well, Rita as well. Bella. 2 to 300, 3 to 400. Those are the estimations. I think 200 is a good stab at it because the picture's been cut down. Whether we will get more in the auction is a bit of a gamble, but I think it's worth sailing into the auction.
Unless, of course,
Less, of course.
I put more money on the table. Okay, we've got 200. Another 20, 220.
No.
This is it now. This is my last chance. 240, and I'm finished.
One more, Andrew.
240, it means you've got to make 300. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 10 down, so that's 250. And that really is my lot. So is it up to you now, Rita?
Yeah, I'll
You
accept.
take the money.
Take the money.
Okay. Well, thanks very much for bringing
Thank
us along.
So Rita's on the crest of a wave as she sails off with £250.
Hi, your name, sir? Colin.
Over to Stuart, where his next item has churned up a bit of interest. But what is it?
Now, I know what it is. The viewers may not know what it is, but do you know what it is?
I do indeed. I used this as a child
Did you really?
for making butter. You used to take the top off the cream
Yep.
and put it in here and churn out the butter.
It's a butter churn, you're right, and it's made by a company called Blow Churn, which was American originally, and then they produced goods over here as well.
When was it date from? Do you know?
This particularly was a late one because it's. I know it seems a bit nerdy, but because they all got different mechanisms in them, and I'm a bit into butter churns.
All right.
And this is quite late, so this is probably 30s. And they're quite amazing how it's geared down.
Yes.
And quite a feat of engineering for such an ordinary piece of equipment, really.
And it takes quite a long time
And
to make
it
the
does,
cream.
and I think this would take about half an hour turning.
At least.
At least, is it? Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
What's good about it, in one respect, is that it's got wooden paddles and they're not rotten with worm. They're usually very wormy, and therefore it just takes the edge off it.
That's interesting.
Having said all that, it's not a fortune. You're not
Really?
going to go on holiday with the winnings or anything like that.
Will I get home?
If you walk in and you want a cup of tea on the way home, yes. You brought it here to sell it?
Yes.
You used this one as a child or just one similar?
No, I use this one.
Well, how come you're selling it to me then?
It's been in the cupboard for many, many
Is it?
years, and it's just wasted there. Somebody will appreciate it.
Yeah, they will. They will.
It's in good condition.
I'll get some money out. I won't need very much, but
Well, the right colour.
that's the wrong colour, I expect.
It is the wrong colour, definitely.
We'll do 2 of those. In fact, we'll do 3 of those, and it's 30 quid.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Is it?
I thought there'd be tremendous interest in this.
There probably is. Tremendous interest around 35 and 40 pounds. It's clean, it's good, it's small. It's not unusual in my world.
No, of course.
I could show you 8 or 10 of them, different sizes. It's 30 quid.
I think you've got a deal.
Happy deal?
I think it's fair.
Well done. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Blimey, Colin, you milked that deal. Time to head over to Brenda, where an avid fan awaits.
I'm really pleased to meet you.
Good.
Because I see you, I watch every programme.
Oh, good.
And I love your purse.
Oh, you like my purse?
Yes, I like it.
Okay, well, we'll see if we can get some money out of it for you.
I hope so.
Yes. You brought me something quite interesting, haven't you?
Yes, yes.
Robert Thompson of Kilburn, the Mouseman. He was predominantly working in the 60s and 70s, but his factory in Kilburn is still there today and still in production, and made wardrobes and dressers and tables and chairs. Worked in oak, basically. But fruit bowls are quite rare. So where did you find this bowl?
Well, Brenda, I run the bric-a-brac stall at our local church fair.
Oh, I
We
love
have 2
you.
fairs in the year, one at Christmas and one in the summer.
Yeah.
And I just want a lot of money for our church.
Okay.
Because we're a very poor parish
All right. And where is the parish?
in St. Chad's in Cheadle.
Okay. We'll get the famous purse out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
Oh no, nowhere near enough. Nowhere near.
I'm just taking a breath.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. Now you're talking. Get a
Okay.
few of those on.
200.
No, still not enough.
Still not enough.
No, still not.
Evelyn, I've come in here because possibly to give you a little bit of guidance. Now, the independent valuers are saying 250 to 300 pounds. One saying 250, 350. And the reason for that is, in recent years, this man's work has become highly collectible and very popular. There's one particular auction house in the north of England, in the Yorkshire area, where they bring the most extraordinary prices. So £200 is not enough for Mouseman Thompson. We want more money.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'm going to say 250, and that's where I want to leave it.
I think I'll go to auction and take a
Good girl.
chance. It's been lovely meeting you.
Oh, it's been lovely meeting you, and I wish you all the best.
It's a brave decision, Evelyn. The crowds are congregating at the auction house in Nantwich. Let's hope there's a buyer.
I presume you decided to gamble because, well, the valuers that are attached to the show would have been very enthusiastic about Robert
Yes,
Thompson.
and I think also when you came in and said, you know, it's a collectible item,
Yes.
especially in Yorkshire.
It seems that David's put his foot in it
Yeah.
once again.
Yes, I'll blame you if anything.
An influence. Well, I can tell you, it is well worth 250 and a bit more. because they're big collectors. Is it going to make it? Let's find out.
£200 a bid for it straight away. £200 a bid. 220, 240, 260 on the internet. 280, 280, 300 there. 300 with you at 300. At 320.
The Duke was right, fortunately. I was perspiring a little bit, thinking, have I got Evelyn in trouble here?
360, yes. 360 on the internet. It's a nice thing. At 340, the bid's there.
340, 360 on the internet.
360 on the internet at 360. It will be sold at £360 being sold. 360.
OK, the gavel has gone down at £360. I have to tell you, Evelyn, I'm a little bit relieved because there was a certain amount of responsibility, especially being for the church.
Very relieved, I'll tell you that much.
When we take away the commission, it's just over £300.
Fantastic. I'm delighted.
I think there's some divine intervention there. That was a real deal.
Coming up on one of the busiest days ever, will our dealers go the distance?
Am I far away?
A long way off.
A long way away.
Miles. Miles.
Find out after the break. Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. The crowd is still pouring in at Tatton Park today, and there are plenty of goods for our dealers to get stuck into. A timely family piece is up next for Alison.
Very good. And this is not your pocket watch, surely?
No, it isn't. It belonged to a great uncle, and my sister and I have inherited it, and so we decided the best thing to do was sell it and share the money.
Okay, it's probably about 1920, top wind, pocket watch, 9-carat case, on a very nice curb link fob chain. Very nice, very simple. It looks like it's working, and at the moment, interestingly enough, very saleable.
Excellent.
Yes, that's good. Right, so I should get my money out,
Okay.
because I'm hoping to buy it.
I'm hoping you can buy it too.
Good, well then we're halfway there, aren't we?
We are, yes.
That's great, Brenda. So you've got 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. Anything I pay you more than that
Right.
is going to be more hurtful to me than it is to you. So in an ideal world, I would pay you 400 for this piece.
Okay. I'm just thinking, you see, it's being shared by myself and my sister, so if you could make it
That's
a
fine.
little bit more.
I can help you there, because what we can do there is we can put it in 200 for you.
Okay. This isn't looking good.
And 200 for your sister. That splits perfectly.
Well, it does, yes. Well, if you could see your way to just a tiny bit more, I'd be really grateful.
A little more. So I'm going to put that on Brenda's pile and that on your sister's pile.
Lovely. Our Joan will be very happy with that.
That's good. So that's 450. That is my offer.
That's great.
We've got a deal.
We have a deal.
Well done, darling.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Well done, Brenda. You fought hard for that deal. We head across the dealer's den now, where Stuart also has a battle on his hands.
Tell me about them.
The wife inherited them 50 years ago when her father died. They've been in the wardrobe ever since.
But I understand, to your knowledge, that they were purchased at the
Festival of Britain.
Festival of Britain. That's 1951, so 60 years now then. And I also know, and we'll just make it clear, there are about 60 in total, so they're not all quite here. I do realise that.
That's right.
They're quite late as lead soldiers go, so they're quite interesting.
J. Hill and Co.
J. Hill and Co, yes. They've actually survived quite well, so you haven't really played with them.
No, no.
Bit old to play with them now, I think, yeah?
No, too old, yeah.
But let's see what we got here. Right. We said how many pieces?
60.
Right, so we start off with £60. That's £1 a piece, isn't it?
No, thank you.
That's not exciting you, is it?
No, no.
£1 and something each, I can't work out quite what, but £80.
No, thank you very much.
What miles away? Am I?
Miles.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. £100. Because they're so late, that's where I see them.
No, thank you.
No, you're adamant, aren't you?
Well, I've come in here, Kenneth, because we've got an interesting collection here, Stuart. There's not a lot of age with them. They're around the 50s. They are lead soldiers. They haven't been overpainted. we have quite a few varying opinions here. It starts as low as 60 to 100. Then there's a 100 to 150. And then there's a 200 to 300.
Is there?
I'm going to say, unless there's quite a bit more money on there, I think these are worth a powwow at the auction. We could get a few more quid.
Thank you.
We've heard what David said. How do you feel?
I think I'll take them to auction.
You think you take them to auction? Very wise decision. All the very best.
Thank you very much.
Kenneth may have lost the battle, but will he win the war? Let's head over to the auction.
They're coming up now. Let's see what happens. They've got to make £180. There's 59 soldiers here, so I think they're worth that. Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Rather a nice lot for you, ladies and gentlemen, and they're all in great unplayed with condition. Very important to know. £150 I bid straight away at 150, 160 is the next bid. At £150 I bid at 150, 160 is the now. 160 do I hear?
We need more. It's 150.
At £150, 160 is the now. At 150 only, at 150, 150, 160 now. At £150 then, last chance, at 150.
OK, the gavel has gone down. I can tell you they didn't sell.
No, they'll go back in the wardrobe. And the people after me will find them.
OK, they're going to go back in the wardrobe. I make no excuses. On this particular occasion, the buyers, the collectors of this type of merchandise were not here in the sale room. I still stand by what I said. I believe they are worth at least £180, but they did not sell. The real deal, we are going to award to Stuart. Stuart, you're on the money, mate, at £100. That was the real deal.
So Kenneth gets his marching orders and heads home with his toy soldiers. It's back to the dealer's den now, where Brenda has a fairground attraction. But will it be the perfect deal for Sheila?
Why does this remind me of Children's Fairground?
These were painted by J. Reynolds 150 years ago. He painted carousels and the horses of the carousels.
Right, because I could just see a carousel when I saw these. Amazing, yeah. And it's got all the things on it which I love. There's mermaids and little cherubs and little cute faces. Yeah. Where did you get them from?
They were donated to our shop.
Oh, what sort of shop have you got?
It's a life charity shop.
Yeah, and what does that do?
We provide free counselling for crisis pregnancies and equipment for young mums with young children.
Oh, wow.
And clothing for them as well.
Wow, very good. So the money's going to the...
It's going to the charity.
The charity.
Yes.
Right, the famous purse. 20. £40. 20 each.
No.
Let's go 50. £60.
No.
Am I far away?
A long way off.
A long way away?
Yeah.
70. 80. See, I don't know how commercial they are to me. £85.
No.
Right. What do you think of 100, Sheila?
No, I don't think it's enough. I think they could go for a lot more.
OK. I think you should take them to auction. Let a collector out there get them.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get something good coming in for the charity.
Fantastic.
All right, Sheila.
Thank
Lovely
you very
to meet
much,
you.
Brenda.
Thank you.
Roll up, it's off to the auction. It was a fair bid from Brenda, but will the buyers be in the run?
Well, this type of item, you know, can be very collectible to do with fairgrounds and for travelling showmen's wagons and so forth. Yeah. They're here now. There are £200 to £300 estimate. There's a reserve of £200. You've heard the auctioneer call out. They are for charity. Are they going to bring £200? Well, we hope so. Let's see what happens.
36, the pair of Showman caravan panels And £150 a bid for this straight away. At 150 and bid at 150, 160 is the now. At £150 at 150 and bid at
A bit slow in the sale room. I expect more than that.
£1 at 150 only, at 150, 160 quickly now, 160 with you, 160, 170, 180 now, 180, 180, 190, no, at 180, 180.
It's close enough, I think. I'm just going to give the nod to the auctioneer. Yes, sir, we'll take the 180.
All right. Would you like to buy them at 180? Well done. That deserves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, because that's brilliant.
The gavel has just gone down there at £180. It didn't quite make the reserve of £200, but I got the nod from Sheila, let it go. And the reason for that is the auctioneer has very generously waived his commission. So the whole £180 will be coming to you, to the charity. What's your first reaction, Sheila?
Absolutely thrilled.
OK,
Yeah.
you've heard what Sheila says. She's thrilled. I'm delighted too. On the day, £180, no deductions. That is the real deal, and for a good cause.
Coming up, our dealers may be turning a bit soft.
It's what's inside that counts.
Is that the same here? It's what's inside counts.
Find out if Brenda really is all heart.
Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal from Tan Park.
Our dealers are still forking out their own cash left, right and centre. And Alison's no exception. Elaine is hoping to see some readies on the table for her family heirloom.
So this little bracelet's yours. Was it given to you for a 21st birthday present?
No, it was left to me when my great aunt died, which is about 20 years ago.
OK, well, perhaps it was her 21st birthday present. They're not terribly fashionable. People don't tend to wear them very much nowadays. But of course there is their gold value, which at the moment is very high. And this I've weighed and it's just over 17 grams. So it would probably go into a melting pot. And how would you feel about that?
That's fine, because I've never worn it. It's just been in a cupboard.
So this is quite a nice, clean commercial proposition. You've got a piece of gold to sell. I'm interested in buying gold. You want to see how much? Suits me. OK, so 50, 100, 150, 170, £10 a gram.
Any more?
Nope.
No more?
Nope.
No. That's it?
That's it.
All right. Deal.
Deal. Well done. Thank you very much. And before I let you take my cash, what are you going to do with the money?
I'm going to put it towards a holiday for next year.
Perfect. A memory.
Exactly, yes.
Something you can carry with you.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thanks for the deal.
Well, thanks very much.
One gold bracelet exchange for a golden holiday tan. Good work, Elaine. It's across to Brenda now, but will the next item bowl this maiden over?
Good. You brought me a little book on cricket autographs.
I have.
OK.
My friend of mine does refurbs, and whatever's left in the house is either goes in the skips, bins or whatever.
Right.
And he gave me a box of books, so at the bottom of the box we found all this book here, so...
Who's going to be in there that I would probably know?
Well, the main one we've got is the England team here.
Oh, Dennis Compton. OK.
1937.
1937.
And then we've got...
And Hobbs.
Hobbs plays for England as well.
Fantastic. If I can just have a quick scout through, there's the Warwickshire team, we have Hampshire, Derbyshire, and Lancashire, all 1937 because the date's at the top. So you're hoping to get a little bit of money for it?
I'm hoping so, yeah.
OK. I wonder how much. Because the book itself is quite tatty.
It's what's inside that counts.
Is it?
It is.
Is that the same here? It's what's inside counts. OK, let's get the purse out. Have a little look. We'll see what we can do. 10?
No.
30.
Worth a lot more than that.
It's not in brilliant condition, the book itself.
I was going to say, how's that? But 30,
Not out.
30 quid is definitely out. I can tell you that. What's interesting about this is it really is a lad's thing. It's not a lady's thing. you've got some great cricket names of yesteryear. The local auctioneer is in Cheshire. They're saying £200 to £300.
Wow.
Maybe a little bit optimistic, but certainly a lot better than that. I'm going to say, take a gamble, get to the crease, see if you can score a 6, get to the auction. I think you will.
Well, I am really surprised at that. Really, really surprised. My little £30 doesn't seem a lot now. So take it to auction, that's what I'm advising. Take David's advice and let's see how it goes. He'll look after you.
So it's a second innings for James at the auction as the autographs are put to the test.
Here's the cricket memorabilia, the autographs from the 1930s, some very famous names here. £30 was turned down, the reserve is 200 quid.
£100 I bid straight away, 110 is there now. A terrific piece of cricket memorabilia for no money at all, really. Some wonderful names in there, including some of the England cricket players as well. So it's a great...
Well, he's giving it a good send-off, isn't he?
All quiet at £100, no... 110, 110, quite right. 120, 130 now. 130 at £120.
I don't think we're going to get it.
At £120, 120 only then. Last chance at £120. Can't take the price on it, I'm afraid.
Gambler's just gone down at 120 quid. It didn't sell because the reserve was set at 200 quid. Are you disappointed?
A little bit, but I'm glad to take it on.
OK. On the day, it didn't sell, but I'm going to award the real deal to the £120 offer here in the room.
So the autographs were a bit of a sticky wicket as the sell room didn't stump up enough cash. Now straight back to the dealer's den where we'll see just how much lollies Stuart forks out for this brolly.
Interesting umbrella. What I particularly like about it, without looking any further, is the brass fittings on it. So I reckon it's pre-war, pre-Second World War, 30s, late 20s perhaps,
yeah.
Looking at the way it's styled. Now, it tells the story, doesn't it, by having the addition of the long shaft?
Yes, it does, yes.
What do you know about it?
I'm an actually keen fisherman, and I know it's a fishing umbrella.
Right.
But it's not sort of today's quality with
no, it's
what's
nice,
on the market
it's nice
today.
quality,
but for its age and
yeah.
the quality for its age.
You bought it recently, so...
I did, yes.
Just because you thought it was old, interesting, or you're going to use it?
Reasonably priced.
Reasonably priced, OK. We're saying no more than that, OK. We'll have a quick look at it. See, what's the condition of the umbrella like?
Fine.
Yeah.
It has got a small hole at the top.
A small hole is a hole, though, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Yeah, any size hole.
Repairable.
Where are we?
Aquachute, I think.
Aquachute, so that's probably a trade name.
Possibly.
Yeah, I do like it. I'd rather not have the hole in the end.
Yeah, but it's repairable.
Is it repairable? Oh, well, you're trying to sell it rather than... aren't you?
I am.
So I'll have a go at buying it.
OK.
OK. 20. 40. £60.
Can you do any more than that?
A tenner. £70.
Can we ask David his opinion? Oh, hello,
Paul,
David.
just before we
Reel me
cast
in.
out a little bit more, fishing memorabilia, collectables, very desirable. We are one of the biggest fishing nations in the world, I think. £40 to £60 is the estimation. As always, Stuart gets straight to it, 70 quid on the table. You need to go to the auction and probably get 100 quid to do better than that. I'm going to say a gamble. If it was me, I would snatch that into my pocket, get down to the bait shop, get some more maggots and get out fishing, mate.
I've got to agree with David, haven't I?
Yep.
How do you feel?
Fine, I'm happy with that.
We have a deal?
We've got a deal, Stuart.
Great stuff. Thank you very much. Now tell me before we go, what did you pay for it?
I paid £4 at a local boot sale.
£4 at a boot sale. Not a bad profit.
Coming up, a ship has docked with James and its table is awash with notes.
I'm getting exhausted.
Keep going.
All right, we'll keep going.
At the risk of tiring you.
Will he keep going or will he keel over? Welcome back to Dickinson's Real Deal. There's just one more deal left before the doors close, and the day's best item has steamed onto James's table. David and auctioneer Rob are keen to see if it will float his boat.
Hi, Jed.
Hi.
I'm James.
Nice to meet you, James. Nice to meet you.
You brought along a marvellous model.
Thank you very much.
So what's the history of it?
The history of this is it's been in our family for over 60 years. My father was given it by the daughter of the gentleman who made this model.
Okay.
And this gentleman was a German gentleman who was interned in the UK during the war.
So it's a kind of prisoner of war model?
Yeah, nearly, but not quite.
But not quite.
So as you can see, there's different parts of the ship have been made from the eyelets, from boots, and from matchsticks and bits and pieces. And it was made, we believe, entirely from memory. And we've had it ever since.
So why you want to sell it now?
Because it's currently residing in the garage of my mum and dad's house, and they need the garage space, quite simply. We don't have anywhere really to show it off and do it justice.
You don't need very much room, just a mantelpiece or something.
Yeah, unfortunately we haven't got enough.
It's a family heirloom, you shouldn't be selling it.
Yeah, it is, but my mum would be delighted if we could get rid of it.
Oh, would she?
Absolutely.
Not keen?
Absolutely. Not keen at all.
I mean, looking at it from a commercial point of view, the more you look at it, the more you see that it is made by an amateur out of bits and pieces. And obviously he didn't have, tools and whatnot to make a fantastically good job out of it. So I think it's more of interest as what it is, in other words, made by a German interned in England, rather than a fine model.
An interesting lot now to look at, Rob.
Well, if it was a shipyard model, it would be a lot better quality, but it is a fantastic model, there's no question about it. It's very decorative, I absolutely love it. The quality of the case that it stands in is beautiful. So for me, I think this is a real decorator's thing and very commercial.
Okay, we've got the right man on the podium. He is an interesting dealer who likes all things quirky and different. And by the way, have you seen the way Robert is dressed? I mean, he's putting me to shame today. I'm not so sure if I can afford to have him back on the programme, looking as smart as this. You look fantastic, Robert. OK, let's see what our dealer puts on the table. Let's see if he's going to buy it or not.
You've told us why you want to sell it. You haven't got room, so you obviously don't want very much money for it.
Well, obviously we don't want to let it. We don't want to give it away either at the same time.
You don't want to give it away, no. Well, look, I'll put a bit of money on the table, and then you can see how you feel about it.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm getting exhausted. 500 is not good enough, I presume.
Keep going and we'll see how we go.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 700.
£700 on the table. Is he getting warm yet?
Not close.
Our auctioneer says he's not even getting close. That's not going to float the ship at all.
I think it's worth more. I think it's worth more than that.
Okay, we'll keep going.
At the risk of tiring you.
800. 900. It's getting low.
I'm sure you've got deeper pockets.
It's getting low. Okay, you want a bit more?
Keep going.
All right. 20, 40, 60, 80. So there's £1,000 there.
I think it's worth more. I think it's worth more.
David's going to advise you now.
Well, I've come in, which I think is now an important stage. Let me tell you what the independent valuers and the auctioneers say. They say 1,500 to 2,000, and more optimistic in some ways, 2,000 to 3,000. Now, I've just had a good close look at this. The quality of the model is good, but not exceptional. It's not what I would describe as a boatyard model.
Absolutely, yeah.
Which has the most fabulous attention to detail. But I think it does have quite a bit of power about it. So at £1,000, I'm going to say, not quite there. Will it swim? Will it sink? Will it sail? I think it would sail off into the horizon in the auction, but you've got a man here who just might put down a little bit more cash on the table.
So you've heard what David has to say. It isn't the finest model in the world, and I agree with him. So I'll just have one more go. I get to put down another 20, 40, 50 pounds, so 1,050.
Is that as far as you go, James?
I think it is, yeah. I think that's because, you know, I've got to try and make a bit of a profit, and you would have to make £1,200 or more at auction for you to get that in your hand.
I think the curio aspect of it, I think, you know, I'm sure David's right, it is a gamble. I think we'll let it go to auction.
Okay.
And we'll see how we go.
So I hope you get a bit more than I've offered anyway.
I hope so, I'm looking forward
to it. If you don't, you know, there's always me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good
Thank
luck.
you very much. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot.
It's coming to the sale room. How confident are you with this item?
I can't wait to sell it. I'm really excited about it as an item. I think it's terrific. You know, it'd be great.
I like that. The enthusiasm by our auctioneer. He can't wait to get it in this sale room. Is he right? Is he going to do better at the sale room? Of course he is.
So will it be ship shape or a shipwreck for Jed's model? It's crunch time.
You sat down with James late. James is somewhat of an authority on these case models, and he offered you £1,050. Why did you turn that down?
I had a suspicion that we could get more at the auction. I knew it was going to be a bit of a risk, and I'm getting nervous now, David.
Well, 2,000 to 3,000 is the estimate. It's got a £1,750 reserve. It's coming up now. It's well worth the £1,750, and if it doesn't make it today, I'm going to say, don't worry, because it's worth that kind of money. Let's see what happens.
There it is, lovely thing. £1,500 bid straight away for this at £1,500 a half. At £1,500, at £1,500, £1,600 is an hour. At £1,500, £1,600, £1,700 on commission at £1,700. That's with me on £1,700. £1,800 is the now. At £1,700, the bid's here. At £1,700. £1,800 is the now. At £1,700. Can I sell it?
You can indeed. You can indeed. It's close enough.
It's going to be sold then at £1,700.
You turned down 1,050. You were slightly unsure a few minutes ago. Yeah. Have I done the right thing? Should I have taken the dosh? Should I have gambled? You did the right thing. You turned it down, £1,700 under the gavel, with a take-home of £1,445. What's your reaction now?
Absolutely delighted and relieved. Yeah, delighted. Absolutely.
Any idea what you're going to spend that dosh on? Has it not sunk in yet?
It's not fully sunk in, but I think I always said that if we're going to get it, then the money would go to my parents for a holiday for my parents.
Okay.
So delighted.
Very generous. Jed has said if we get the money, it'll go to my parents for a great holiday. That is a fabulous deal. That's the real deal.
A great ending to a successful day here in Tatton. Now, let's see how successful our dealers have been with their buys today.
I wish whoever framed it like this had left it alone, because it would have been worth much more money.
But he still squeezed a profit. By reframing the painting, he sold it on for £350. Stuart hasn't been able to turn a profit on the churner.
What's the condition of the umbrella like?
Fine, yeah. It has got a small hole at the top.
A small hole is a hole, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And a small profit's a small profit, Stuart. He sold it on for £85.
It would probably go into a melting pot.
True to her word, the bracelet was recycled for £200. But it was a different story for the gold pocket watch.
Interestingly enough, very saleable.
Certainly was. She tracked down a watch collector and sold it on for £780. Congratulations, Alison. This makes you our dealer of the day.
I think it's been a really good day here in the sale room in Cheshire. There's been lots of action, lots of bidding and lots of buying, and that's what we like to see. Don't forget to join me, David Dickinson, next time for Dickinson's Real Deal. See you.